Write a formula for the diameter, d, of a circle in terms of its area, A. So since we have to write a formula for diameter, our answer needs to look like d equals something. Okay, and then since it needs to be in terms of its area, this A has to be where this question mark is here, with some sort of expression. We're not quite sure what that expression is going to be just yet. So let's start writing down some equations and see where we can go with it. So we've got, obviously, area of a circle is pi r squared. And then as far as the diameter goes, there's no d in there, but there is a relationship between, let's say, diameter and radius, because a diameter is equal to 2 radii. And so these are the two key equations that we need in order to rewrite our equation. So if you struggle with this, let's try to identify which one of these equations needs to stay the same, as in I don't solve it for any particular variable, I leave it exactly as it is, and which one are we going to have to rearrange. Since we want to write a formula for diameter, it's this second equation here that's going to stay the same. D is going to be equal to 2 pi r. But right now, this is in terms of radius. We want it instead in terms of A. So we got to get rid of the r somehow and replace it with an A. To get rid of the r, this means back up here at our equation for the area of a circle, we're going to solve that one for r. So I'm just going to rewrite it again. A is equal to pi r squared. And then to solve this one for r, I got to get rid of the pi. To get rid of the pi, pi is currently being multiplied times the r. So I'm going to divide both sides by pi. It's going to cancel it over here on the left-hand side. And then I'm going to be left with a over pi is equal to r squared. I don't want r squared because there's an r in my diameter equation. I need to get r by itself. So to get r by itself, I'm going to take the square root of both sides. On the left, it doesn't simplify any, but on the right-hand side, of course, that should be equal to r. So now I have an expression for what r is that I can use to substitute into my diameter equation. So I'm going to take this a over pi, taking the square root of that. That's going to go in for r. Look at all these arrows. Okay. So my diameter is equal to 2 times the radius. I'm going to take my radius out and replace it with the square root of a over pi. So diameter is equal to 2 times the square root of a over pi. And now you're done.